9 rounds into this pivotal season here at the head of Haas F1 team. We head to Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Got almost 13 milli in the bank because we don't spend the money here because we are Haas. When we get money, we have to save it. Gene Haas would be proud. We have a lot to do, starting with Mick here. I think we're gonna go ahead and throw this into Mick's cornering because his 1 lap pace and just pace in general needs it more than anything. Any dev points for staff? Simon Resta has 1. Let's take a look. Go ahead and throw that into suspension. Start and put that to good use. No other stuff to do there is because we're about to spend a lot of money getting these new components made. Manufactured chassis, a new one. 10 days until the British Grand Prix. Let's see. I'm gonna need, I can leave 1. I need to do math. Mick has been fine. All right, let's calm down. Mick has been fine. He had 1 bad race. Pierre's had a string of bad races too this season. We gotta let the boy cook, you know. If I do this, 1 will be ready. And so if I emergency manufacture 2, go back in, immediately back in, and then normal 3, we'll have 5 total, and we'll have an extra. Just did a chassis, just did a rear wing. I feel like suspension is the move. The problem is I don't think the suspension is gonna have like the oomph that we're wanting it to, but it's something we need is the problem. I'm thinking about this too much, aren't I? Like, actually. I might actually do cooling focus on this as well. We're doing it. This is the weird one that just doesn't feel great. This is the weird one that doesn't feel great. We can't get bogged down in the lack of yeah, it's a tricky one, especially it's a tricky development plan when all of your major hitting ones are like just completed or you're working on the next one. So it's those weird like middle ones. Finish position 100%, those are going literally as long as we finish in the top 12. We're getting a cool 1.25 milli. Other than that, I think we're ready to go to the British Grand Prix 2024. Let's get it. All right, Mick, let's lay down a pretty decent lap here. Let's see what we got. Pierre should have so much clean air here also to get a good lap in. As long as he misses doing perfect. Mick, faster than Ricardo. Beautiful stuff, Mick. And Pierre absolutely flying. Oh, Pierre putting on an absolute masterclass. All right, Pierre, you're done, dusted, moving on. Saving those sets of tires. This is where we prage. That no one all of a sudden pulls out a banger lap. Already looking good. We're good. We're chilling. Yep, we're chilling. We'll send Pierre first and Mick last. Also hop on board with Mick here. Not gambling a lick here. Hop on board here with Mick, trying to make it a double Haas Q3 appearance here. Let's get this bread, Mick. Fresh set of soft tires. We should be absolutely flying. Pierre, I also would love to see you just put in a banging lap right now as well. Let's put in some absolute stonking laps. Let's get double into Q3 here. Oh yeah, look at that. Perez immediately puts 3/10 on Leclerc, who then has immediately 3/10 put on him by Verstappen. Probably a good call to send both out here, because those are some ridiculous looking improvements. All right, Mick goes green. Mick did get held up on his first flying lap, so we are expecting a pretty sizable jump here. Let's go, Mick. Cross the line. No! What is up? What is up with us? In the thousandths away. Following around Valtteri Bottas here in our final lap here of Silverstone Quali. Pierre Gasly going for it all. Let's get this bread, Pierre. Dude, K-Mag, I tell you what, K-Mag has been banging home some decent results in that alpha. So realistically, I think K-Mag is, I don't doubt that Kevin is a good driver in the game. I think he just needs to be in a decent car, and the Haas just isn't a decent car. And I don't think he's good enough to overcome how kind of a bad car it is. Ooh, a lot of yellow sectors going on by Kevin. That's a full non-improvement from K-Mag. Things you love to see. We're trying to do the impossible here. We're trying to put it into the top 5 maybe. Rounding the final corner, cross the line. P6. Off by math 700ths. I like it. I like it. It's a great idea. It's going to be a great day for us. Let's go. British Grand Prix. Here we go.
Hold on tight.
We're holding on tight.
British Grand Prix.
The British Grand Prix. There's a Haas starting in the top 10. And away we go. We'll stay on board here with Mick, who's going to be on the softs. We're the only one on the softs. A couple of hard runners to me with Mick immediately pulling, jockeying for position with Joe. Passes K-Mag. Absolute goat stuff.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Loses the inside line though, but is going to deploy around nice and nicely. We're going to drop ERS here because we don't need it too much right now. We're also going to drop tires.
With an overtake there.
Pierre loses one position here, 2 signs off the start. A bit unfortunate to be said, but now we play the game. Here, I want to see if we can take advantage. Bro, you're the Haas strategy team all in one. I mean, hey, we're saving some money that way. Stick the nose in there, Mick. Attaboy. Honestly, in all honesty, we should probably, if we get the opportunity, try and let Mick through Kevin, since he's going to be on the faster tire. Mick, we need to make this stick. Like, come on. I know Kevin's right there, but
DRS is enabled. DRS is enabled.
There we go. Oh, I'm tempted, but I can't. I need to let him fight. I don't need Kevin losing position because I try and let Mick through. What I will do is I'll slow Pierre down, slow him down. Scored your first points to your IRL. Don't be foolish. True. Alright, we kind of roasted Pierre's tires a little bit compared to everyone else, but that's a-okay. It's kind of to be expected to a certain degree. Get Kevin off your mind. True. It's not. Oh. I would really love for Mick to be able to build a bit more of a gap behind, and then we can let him kind of attack Sainz and Leclerc potentially, if we can. Dude, his pace difference is pretty noticeable. His like just general pace has never been the best in my noticed on the game. It's pretty. Oh, violence, violence.
It's a spin.
Paris
we can
spinning.
take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull.
And watch everyone just stop. Oh, what an absolute dream scenario for who was that? Bottas, the dream scenario. Immediately gets 3/10 put on his head. Oh, what an absolute nightmare. Beautifully executed. Beautifully executed, I should add. All right, Pierre. All right, we'll put Mick in front and we'll let Mick try and see if we can attack the Ferraris here. It looks like Sainz might be a bit more vulnerable, dropping back a little bit here. We're gonna hope and see what we can do here. Hopefully the softs are fast enough. Pierre. God, I need to get Kevin is like just on my brain right now. He's succeeded. He has succeeded in his ploy to distract me from Pierre. You beauties. All right, Mick's having an absolute banger start. Pierre is actually drops 2 positions technically, although he did set a new fastest lap somehow, even letting his teammate through. So that's pretty neat, I guess. All right, Mick, close the gap. I would love to kind of just slow Sainz up, even just a little bit, from defending, just a little bit, just enough. I want to see if Kevin can kind of push away from Alonso if we can. Kevin, Pierre, my God, man, I am in some kind of way right now. Yeah, I usually put music on in the background. I usually don't play it super loud. I play it loud enough that I can hear it. I also don't want it to be too loud over stream either, so I'm always a little paranoid about how loud it actually is. So yeah, I normally have music on in the background. Usually I very rarely have don't, I'll say. Oh, I tell you what, it would be great if they added like just ambient music and stuff. That would be way better. That'd be great. Alright, the soft tire thing I think is working. The problem is the Ferraris in a straight line just have the pace that are kind of keeping us from being able to attack them like I want us to be able to. Oh, I kind of did that. Well, I did that. That one's on me. That one's on me. He looked like he was thinking about a move on the outside of Carlos, and so I went for it, but he did not have the pace, it would seem. And Perez has just not been able to do much against Bottas's lead. That his spin absolutely destroyed the top half, the top podium spots of this. Everyone was together until this, and now everyone's so spread out. All right, Pierre, how you doing? Tires look good? Everything look good? I think at this point we're kind of just chilling. Yeah, his tires did get a little toasty there, for sure. Let me see. The softs are supposed to be, what is that, 3/10 a lap faster? The problem is when you're stuck in a DRS train, you kind of lose out on that a lot, I think. He was able to move up from 11th to, we let him through up into 7th, so there is that, but I'm wondering if at this point it would be better to put no, we let Alonso through. Dang it. That's exactly that. That's absolutely worst case scenario. And we put Pierre outside of DRS to those ahead. I did a Ferrari in real life. I waited too long. I'm gonna check out. Oh yeah, it's spin. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Signs running wide. Pierre, right on that man. God, that Ferrari's a rocket ship. Actually, though. Yeah, these softs are falling off, to say the least. Oh, around the outside! Oh, what a move!
Is that a new race position for Haas?
What a move on the outside. True. Oh. Oops. Box, Mick, box.
Box.
What a move!
Capital box.
Yeah, Mick has fallen well off the pace here. The good news is he'll be on faster tires-ish pretty much the rest of the way here. We're hoping to be able to make up some ground for our track position. It's like Carlos might be a bit... Oh, I forgot to lower that. Carlos might be a bit distracted from Alonso behind. Wondering if we can... Well, not now. This is going to be a tough one. The Ferrari's a rocket ship. We're defending. Oh, beautiful. It does come out in P20, but the results of his race will be apparent later on. Dude, our pit crew is trash. Have you not seen our pit crew rating? Our pit crew rating is horrific. The Haas pit crew is terrible. It's absolutely horrific. It's terrible. I've had it set to pit crew training since I got here, and it's horrific. The changing is, yeah, oil, tire pressures, sometimes you got to change out the air filters in the engine and in the interior. Some people forget about that one. So yeah, they take their sweet time for sure. All right, Pierre, box for mediums.
Box.
I think tire changing, and I think I sometimes would go back and forth between tire changing and the jacks one. I focus on just basically the two things that aren't like adjustments. All the things that aren't adjustments are the things I worked on the most usually. Nick has already put 4 seconds into Stroll and Sonoda. He's gonna have to get by them relatively very quickly. All right, back over to Mick. We have a bunch of boxers, bunch of people in the box.
That's a spin.
God, Vettel, Seb. All right, we made up a couple of positions. Where'd everybody go to? Hards. Is that the one stop, I dare ask? If they're on the one stop, we're gonna be flying at the end of this race. Hi, Pierre. Can we not get DRS? Oh, I'm upset. Alright, we're right here. We're right here. Woo. Poke it in. Make the move. Make the move. Oh. All right, Pierre, we got to be getting around these hard tire runners here.
Haas with an overtake.
A
there.
medium, hard medium. That's fair. I mean, I feel like ooh, what a moment. It's fine. Make it stick. Beautiful stuff.
Haas with an overtake.
Beautiful. All right, Mick. Mick already back on the bumper. Oh, well, almost on the bumper of Leclerc. See what kind of pace we can do on just bog standard everything. All right. Fastest lap. Mick Schumacher. Looks like we're in. What's the gap? What's the pit stop here? 21. All right, we are well outside the pit stop of the leaders, but at the same time, we're okay. Let's make like my dad advantage. That's a good one. Now that's a good one. All right, tires. Ocon, old mediums. Joe, old mediums. Verstappen, new hards. Everyone else, old mediums. In theory, okay, those people are definitely doing the one stop if they're still going at this point. What times are we running here? 136 and 130.5. I mean, we're running a second a lap faster than Bottas, a second a lap faster than Russell, a second lap faster than Perez, Sainz, Alonso. Verstappen's the only one going faster than us, but that's because it's him and it's a rocket ship. Joe, I mean, we're catching everybody at this rate. The problem is there's this 12-second gap. That's the problem we're running into here. Perfect. Pierre up into the podium places. Mick up into P5, battling one Russell George. It did make a big gap. I was really trying to break the DRS to Leclerc behind, but with George coming out the way he did, really made that hard. Honestly, I don't have the DRS or the ERS to defend this. Oh god. Russell George to the inside. Can't Pierre cover him up? He's gonna have the inside down to the main straight. Oh, so it's fine. God, Leclerc is always right there. He's always right there. Yup. Around the outside. Imagine. It seems to be working fairly decently so far. Our high-speed cornering, I think, is letting us down through maggots to maggots. see. So far, Bottas is still pulling away from George, which we were kind of hoping he could like pull us along, but doesn't necessarily seem to be the case as much. Everyone lapping into the 130s that matters right now. I do like Silverstone. I do like it. It seems like a solid one for sure. We have 0 ERS anywhere. A little bit of push in with Mick and see if we can close this gap up a little bit. Did he not get DRS right there? If not, that's crazy. Uh-oh, Leclerc. Hey, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be right there, though. Dang it. Dude, we're always right there when it comes to breaking that DRS, that 1 second barrier. We're so close. I just can't get it done. Yellow flags. Who's running wide? Probably a Sonoda.
Someone spun out.
Signs!
Let's take a look at the
Spinning!
replay. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here. Woo. And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
Oh, that was amazing. Signs spinning. Whoa, no DRS for Leclerc. No DRS for Leclerc. Beautiful, beautiful. I guess it's now Perez. All right, let's pull away. Honestly, I'm totally fine just getting pulled along by George Russell right now. Totally fine. The problem is we're lapping just as fast as Bottas. And our tires are going to start failing here soon. And stopping here is going to feel really bad unless we can put in some good laps here. All right, Mick, we can't have this. Uh-oh. 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 Well, Mick's having problems now. Big Red Bull shaped problems here. Jesus. We put the man on harvest for 2 seconds. I mean, we're just gonna have to hope that Mick's overtaking is gonna be really, really good to end this one off. All right, there's Perez. Leclerc is back in this one. We're chilling. God, Bottas has Verstappen has a 13-second gap to Bottas. Absolutely insane. The spin on lap 2 or 3 or whatever that was is absolutely crazy right now. Uh-oh, Pierre. Uh-oh, Pierre. Yes, the mediums seem to be falling off, and the hards seem to be coming into their own. We're teetering right now. We are teetering right now.
Box.
Copy box.
Copy. Box is fine.
Our car in a straight line is not good enough for this. Our car in high speed corners is not good enough for this. Danger zone. Woof. God, it takes forever to get through there. How is that a 35-second stop time in pit? How is that bad? That's crazy. I mean, might as well just stay on this view because this is what it's gonna be here in a second. Jesus, that's insane. Oh, he's got DRS. Yep, he's got DRS. L, cringe, ratio, I fell off. Uh-oh. Verstappen pits. I don't think anyone is gonna catch him. Maybe Bottas. Verstappen might hold up George. No, he comes out behind George. L. Fastest lap. Oh, what a battle. I mean, the fact that Pierre has held off Sergio at box him early. Well, I wish I had read that. You know, I wish I had read that, but I didn't. So here we are. That would have made sense. All right, that pit time estimate in the reports is so wrong it hurts, by the way. It literally says pit lane time loss 21 seconds. We're in the pits for like 35 seconds a pop. It's absolutely crazy. Hi, Pierre. Go get him. We will leave you to it. Mick, we need to catch Seb. Mick, we need you to catch Seb. We need you to pass Seb. We need you to do it. Who ran wide? Who was it? Joe, I think.
We've just had a
Leclerc.
wide.
How wide? Like how wide?
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
Oh no.
And they've got one.
So wide. Absolutely crazy wide. What, Mick? Why are you going to the outside? Mick, go to the inside. The inside, Mick. Yeah, I mean it's coming up. Mick, we're not doing this, right? We're not getting. Oh, okay. Oh, he goes into the pits. That's why. Gotcha. He ran a second faster than Ocon. We have 11 laps left. We should be able to get Ocon. And Sainz is also up there. Both on used hards. All right, we'll hop back on board here with Pierre. Well, there's not really a whole lot going on right now, to be honest, because we're honestly at this point waiting for Pierre to catch up to make something happen here. That's what we're waiting on. Once again, about another second gone that lap. Kind of wishing I had saved some fuel from earlier so Pierre could just go full push in this stint, but I mean, realistically, we need to be pushing probably a little more than originally planned for. And we're trying to make something really happen here. Right now, it's looking like, yeah, how dare Charles run that wide, crazy. We're realistically looking at P7 here, which is kind of an L for Carlos, who started P6. But Mick currently running in the points, which is what we love to see. He does have Leclerc on him, so that might not end exactly the way we wanted to, but 128. Let's go. We're taking chunks. We're taking chunks out of Ocon and Sainz here. Where are they at in comparison here? Woo, Ocon! Slowing them down. Verstappen and Bottas are fighting way up here. Right? That's up here? Yeah, way up here. This is not a good race for constructors for us because Mercedes is currently 2 out of the 3 podium spots, so that's less than ideal for us personally. Always add 2 extra laps so you can push. Yeah, I think my problem is I ran them so low early that I think I'm coming home to roost with that. You conserve fuel while you're on the faster tire? Yeah, but I want to catch up. I want to catch up and see if really make sure that this happens. Them fighting is definitely helping us. Definitely helping us. We are under 2 seconds, still gaining. I'm gonna leave it on aggressive tires. So I think we can. Mick is currently defending against Charles Leclerc fairly successfully at the moment, which is lovely. Alright, it's looking like potentially next lap we might get DRS range, or maybe the end of this lap, depending on how much they fight right here. Immediately put 1 point in on 3 laps to go. We're 1.5 away from Zhou. I think we can catch him. What tires is Zhou on? 48% hards. Oh, it's a sure thing. Oh, we get DRS right here. It's over for you, Zhou. It's over. Pierre's gonna start 6th and finish 6th now. Oh, it's over. GG, Zhou. GG, you tried. Goodbye. Sometimes do you surprise yourself sometimes with the size of your sheer genius? We want to solidify that DRS gap to Zhou. And Mick. All right, Mick, let's see if we can make some crazy happen. Oh, come on, Mick. Let's make something absolutely nutty happen. Around the outside of cups? Oh. Oh. Even Mick's not that crazy. Here we go.
Max Verstappen.
Let's go, Mick.
Over the finish line, and today's
Around
winner.
the outside. Switchback. No. Dive. Dive, Mick. Dive.
Let's check his
He's low
flag.
on fuel. Uh-oh.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
He got past at the end. No.
P1. Wait 5 seconds. P0.
Let's check your flag.
I'm very sorry about that. Tough day. Take all the pickup you can. All the pickup you can. Okay, suggest lift and coast. Copy.
I saw it too late.
Well, this weekend, Pierre Gasly flew us to the stars.
I saw it too late.
Haas there having a very successful
I saw
day
the
of
fuel
race.
right at the last second. Oh no, I got so disillusioned. He was
And
gonna
after this
get,
result, the
we were
team
gonna
is
be both
fourth in the
Ferraris.
constructor standings.
Next
Oh,
time, the team
no.
will be forging ahead at full throttle through the Styrian forest. The Austrian
At that
Grand
point,
Prix
I
is
shouldn't have put it
right
on
around the
conserve
corner.
and just left it alone and maybe carried a little more momentum across the line. Oh, Mick, no! He ran honestly, Mick ran a really good race there. Honestly, getting points there was gonna be really good. Ferrari having an absolute nightmare. Oh, come on, man. Valtteri with a bounce back race, getting P2, jumps Pierre once again. And Mercedes puts an absolute hammer on top. I was so tunnel visioned on potentially getting the other Ferrari that I didn't notice it until literally the last second. Oh, horrific timing. The good news is we did finish our position, get our position streak done. We made a bunch of money. Oh, what a dude. The British GP always delivers. The British GP always delivers.